we get started today, I do need to pat you down to make sure you do not have any weapons, recording devices, illegal items, and so on. Good. Please stand in a relaxed pose. Right. Stick your arms out. Okay. Relax for me. Round your back. Check your color. Good. Okay, around your waist. And you checked your phone in with the front. Good. Any sort of headphones or AirPods on you. Great. Going to be checking your front pockets now. Okay. Good. You could pop your foot up here. Just gonna slip your shoe off, make sure there's nothing inside your shoe or your sock. Good. Push that back on. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Pop your foot up for me. Good. And have anything in your hair or anything? Doesn't look like it. Can you say ah for me? Yeah, open up your mouth, say ah. Lift your tongue up. Okay, good. Right. Doesn't seem like you have anything on you. You will go ahead and follow me into the next room. I have some questions for you and some activities that we are going to do today to start and test your recruitment process. Yes, some may call them tests, some may call them interview process, but we take it very serious here. of course. So if you would please follow me into the next room, we can start the next process. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank you for showing us interest in the program as well. We don't just interview everyone, we take this job and the tasks that come along with it very seriously. Indeed. So, to start off the process today, I do have some questions for you. Yes, you would have answered most of them in your application, and we have done a full background check on you. Yes, as I said, we don't let just anyone into the Secret Service, but we want to make sure that your answers match up with your application and the background check and so forth. Does that make sense? Perfect. So, let's get started here. Right. So, can you confirm your name for me? Full name, yes. And is that what it says on your birth certificate? Have you ever gone under any other names? That can be nicknames or shortened down versions. Okay. Can you give me your date of birth, please? And what year was that? You meet the age requirement. You are on the younger side, but you meet it, and yes, don't worry. Now, some contact. Confirm your email for me. And is that a Gmail? Is your phone number? Is that a cell phone? Do you have a home phone? Some people do, some people don't. Your current address? And is this where you primarily receive your mail? Do you have a second location, whether that be a family member's house, a P.O. box, anything of that nature? Okay, where were you born? Okay. Could I get your parents' names, please? Okay. Your grandparents' names on both sides? Okay, first. Second. Third. Fourth. And if at all possible, do you know your great-grandparents' names? On either side is fine. Okay. We'll put those two down then. Are your parents still living? Your grandparents still living? Any of them? Okay. Moving along to some medical questions. What is your blood type? Any allergies? Any medical conditions? Are you on any medications? What is your primary care doctor's name? And what clinic is that at? What's your local barista's name? And how do you take your coffee? Okay. What is your favorite food? Favorite drink? Have you ever committed a felony? Okay. When is the last time you consumed alcohol? Any recreational drug use? Alright. And finally, what is your favorite color? Okay. That seems about it. Let me just make sure. Okay, so if you can just look at the screen here and verify that everything that I have typed out is correct information that you have just given me. Okay. Good. Now before we move into the next portion, can you just tell me what the date is today? Roughly what time is it? And where are you currently located? Wonderful. Alright, so the next portion of your time here with me today is a bit abnormal from a regular job interview or job recruitment. We need you to be able to react to very stressful, high intense situations at a moment's notice. So with that, we have a bit of a medical test that we will be trying out on you today. Yes, I will ask that you take a single dose of a medication we have prepped for you. This will cause some side effects, however it is part of the process so that we can see how you react for the rest of your time here today. If you are able to process thought in a natural manner, even with the side effects affecting you. Yes, it is a bit of a test. It is a little abnormal, as I said, but hopefully you can understand that we need the best and brightest for such a intense job. We will be doing various questionnaires and testing after the medication has taken effect. Yes. So I will need you to focus on me and the questions and activities we are participating in today as best you can. For some people it is rather difficult after experiencing the side effects of this medication, and for others it comes more natural to them to be able to be straightforward, answer the questions with a level head. But, as I said, it reacts to everyone differently. Okay. Good. So, you are just going to be taking one dose today, and the side effects wear off within about an hour's time. So by the time you leave today, you will have no side effects from this medication and will be perfectly back to normal. Okay. So, just going going to need you to take this small little pill here. It does take some time to go into effect, and I will be kind of judging on the eye dilation and your overall behaviors. Yeah, roughly 10 minutes or so for it to fully go into effect. And then we'll move on to the next process. How does that sound? Alright, perfect. So if you can just please take this medication there. We have some water next to you if you need that. And I'll just document the time that you are ingesting this medication. Good. Yes, we're just going to be waiting some time to make sure that it is fully in effect for you before we move on to the next process. I will be using a regular flashlight to examine your face and your eyes as we wait for the medication to take full effect, as well as a different light source to further make sure that it's fully entered your system and you are prepared to move on to our next step. Good. Good. Any questions for me so far? Good. Well, I believe you did have a pre-interview, but it wasn't quite as intense as today, I would imagine. Take a look at your eyes right now. Yeah, it's barely had time to enter your system. I just want to see how your eyes are currently. Do you wear contacts? Okay. Okay. Curious. Seems to be working. Not fully yet though, so we must be patient. Okay. You will start to feel it slowly take effect. There may be some things that start to feel a little hazy, colorful even. Some people say it's a very psychedelic experience. No. When I was recruited, this wasn't something that was done, so you're one of the newer batch. It's getting there. Good. you're reacting as you should, so that's very positive for you today. Good. I'm going to try some colors now. You just look straight ahead at me. Are you able to tell me what color this is? Green. Good. And what about this? Bluish tint. Good. Just keep looking forward. What color is this? Yellow. Good. Yep, just focus here. I know it's an interesting experience, but you're doing really well. What does this look like? Pink? Good job. Yeah, kind of a lighter blue. It's kind of turquoise. Yeah, good. Okay. Good. Just look here. Perfect. Very well done. Good. Make note of that. How are you feeling? Good. Just about there. Good. Perfect. Okay, looks like you're all set in that aspect. Alright, so we are moving on to some questions. These are what if scenario questions. If you were to be given the full position here as a Secret Service member, how would you react in these scenarios or situations? Yes, answer to the best of your ability. At this time, we cannot tell you what group or section you would be placed in, meaning we can't tell you who you would be working with, what sort of team, or who you would be taking care of. We can't share that type of information at this point. So just in a general sense, try and answer these what if scenarios. I know it's a little hard at this point with that medication, but if you can just focus in on my words, the questions I'm asking, we find that we will get a much more accurate and realistic answer from you for what you would do while you are on this sort of medication here. Yes, I wouldn't call it a truth serum. It just kind of relaxes the brain a bit and gives us an accurate depiction of who you are as a person and what sort of security agent you would be. Okay. Okay, let's bring up those questions. Alright. Let's start off easy. You are in line with your said person, in line to get a coffee, and someone cuts in front of you and said person. What do you do? Focus. Focus here. Focus here. What do you do? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Focus. Focus here on me. Alright. Sounds like a pretty straightforward answer. Moving on. You and your said person are walking along the street and someone shoves into your person. What do you do? Focus. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, I see where that could make sense. Any other sort of reaction that you would have towards the person that shoved or the said person that you are protecting? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. You with me? Okay, just try to focus. Focus here. Moving on to our next question here. You and your said person are with your team. Okay, so you're not alone. You're with your team and you see someone running straight for you and your person. What is your first reaction? Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. Well, I would say that there isn't a right or wrong answer here, but clearly there are better answers for these type of high-profile situations. But don't worry, you're doing just fine. As long as you focus here, focus on what I'm asking you, you're doing just fine. Okay? Anything else after that point? Okay. Okay? Good. Good. Okay, next question. You are given intel that there is a threat to your person directly. How do you proceed with that? Yeah, focus. Focus here. You're doing well. How do you proceed? Good. Good. Okay. Next, you have suspicion that a member of your team has interest in harming your person. What are your next steps of action? Okay. Okay. I understand. Good. Good. Anything else? All right. Good. Next, you understand and hear that there is a potential threat on you yourself because of the position that you hold with your said person. What is your next course of action? Yeah, focus here. Focus on me, focus on my words. I know it's a little hazy, but just focus here. Focus. Good. You're doing much better than you believe. So, what is your next course of action at that point? Okay. Okay. Anything else? Okay. I see. Pretty straightforward once again. You seem to be focused. Focused. Okay. Okay. Next scenario. You are out in public with your said person, and you see someone coming towards the both of you with a weapon of some sort. What is your next course of action? Okay. Okay. And I, of course, know the answer because of your background check, but are you trained in that sort of? Okay, good. It's already noted in your file. I just want to confirm your answers from your application, your file, your background check, and the answers you are giving me today in a much more relaxed state to make sure that they all add up, that you're being honest and truthful. Very important for a job of this significance. Good. Okay. You are out with your said person and you see a cat stuck up in the tree. Your person asks you to retrieve that cat. What do you do? Okay. I see. Next, it is suggested to you that you and your said person or someone close to your said person would be interested in starting a romantic relationship with you. What is your answer to that? Yes, focus, 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 focus. Let's see. Good. Good. Anything else? Okay. I believe that was our last question in the what if scenarios, if you will. How did you find that? How are you reacting to the medication within? Good. Well, you seem to be doing good as I look at you, and you are able to communicate pretty accurately and successfully. Good. Okay. We are going to go ahead and move on to the next portion. Alright, so the next portion today, I am going to be showing you some various items here. I need you to tell me your first reaction to them. This can be words that you associate with these particular items. It can be memories you think of, activities relating to these items, whatever comes to your mind in these moments. These are fairly random items, but we just want to document your particular response to said items. Okay? Good. Okay, so just remember you're gonna still stay focused here with me. Pay attention to the items I'm showing you as you focus. As you focus. Focus, focus, focus. Focus. Focus here on me and on the items that I'm going to be sharing with you. Just allow your mind to focus here. Focus. Focus. Good. Let's begin. Here's your first item. First of all, can you tell me what this is? Nail polish. Good. What do you think of this? Words, memories, phrases? Okay. Good. Perfect. Anything else? Okay. Nail polish. Good. Are you staying focused? Are you staying focused here with me? Good. Okay. We'll move on to our next item. The next item. First of all, can you tell me what it is? Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Very good. Now what do you relate or associate with this peanut butter cup? Okay. Seems accurate. Anything else that we should make note of for this peanut butter cup on how your mind reacts, because you're focused on this peanut butter cup, peanut butter cup, peanut butter cup. Okay. Good. Moving on. We have this. First of all, can you tell me what this item is? It's rather long, yes. This is a pink measuring tape. Now, what words, phrases, activities, memories, anything that comes to your mind, because you're focused here. You're focused here. Good. With this measuring tape. Okay. Makes sense. Good. Good. Move it a little closer to you as you focus. Good. Make note of those. You still focused here on me? Focused here on me? Good. Now all of your answers are pretty straightforward. You're doing good. Answering successfully, I would say. The medication doesn't seem to be affecting your brain cells. Okay. Anything else before we move on to the next item? Any last things for this pink measuring tape? Okay. We'll move on then. Have this. Can you tell me what it is? It is a very large ring. So, what do we think of? Words, phrases, life experiences. Okay. Right. You can continue to focus on this. Focus on the purple jewel as I make note of some of the phrases. Okay. Anything else? Good. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. Are you focused? Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Good. Have this. Can you tell me what it is? Good. Words, phrases. Okay. Make note. Perfect. Focus here on the item, focus here on the tape. Good. Okay. Focus. Moving on. Have this here. Do you know what it is? Yes, it's a wine cork. Good. Now, thoughts, memories, phrases. What do you relate to this? Focus. Focus. Interesting. Okay. Anything else relating to that? Do you drink wine? Okay. Good. Next, we have this. You know what this is? Exactly. So focus on this camera here. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. That makes sense. Good. Perfect. Okay. Moving on. Our final item here, we have this. Okay, can you tell me what this is? It's a book. Good. No, it doesn't have to be this book, but books in general. What do you relate to it? And if you've by chance heard of ASMR, you could relate to that too. Okay. You're still focused here on me. You're still focused here on me. Back to this. Okay. Are you focused? 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 Okay, make those notes. Okay. 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 You still with me? Good. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up a screen in front of you. Yes, I'm still going to need you to focus here. Focus on me, focus on the screen, focus on my words. And similar to the objects that I just showed you, I'm going to be showing some images to you. And if you can just tell me your thoughts, feelings, and reactions to those particular images. Yes. Okay, you're doing really well. This is the last portion, so you're almost set. Okay, let's bring up that screen, shall we? Good. So, here we go with the first image. And what do you think about this image? Thoughts, feelings, ideas? Okay. What colors do you see in this image? Accurate. Good. Perfect. You're still focused here. You're still focused here. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the second image now. And what colors do you see in this image? Okay, once again accurate. And what about the relating words, phrases, memories? How do you feel about these images? Okay. Good. Yep, just focus on that image. Focus on that image. Does this image bring out any emotions for you? Okay. Good. Okay. Good. And you're still focused here with me. You're still focused here with me. We're going to bring up image 3. Good. Okay, and what colors do we see in this image? Makes sense. And what about emotions, feelings? What does it bring up for you? Perfect. Okay. Anything else? No, that's perfectly fine. Focus back here on me. Focus. Focus. You still might have those effects, even though it's winding down. You still need to focus. You still need to focus. Move on to our next image. And what do you think about this image? Okay. What color is it? Thoughts, feelings, emotions. Okay, that's fine. Anything else with this image here? Okay. And focus back, focus back. focus back. Go ahead and bring up the next image. And here we are again. How do we feel about this? What colors do you see? Emotions, feelings, thoughts, memories, all of the above. Perfect. Okay, anything else with that one? Okay, that's fine. And focus back on me, focus back on me. Moving on to our next picture. Good. Okay, what colors are we seeing here? Alright, emotions, thoughts, feelings. Good. Right, and when was that? Makes sense here. Okay. Okay, good. Perfect. And focus back, focus back. Going to bring up the final image for you. Good. And once again, what do we see? Feel, colors, emotions. Okay, that makes sense. Good. Anything else with this particular image? Any of your answers is perfectly fine. Okay. And focus right back here, focus right back here, focus, 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 focus. That completes everything we needed to do today. Yes, the various activities and questions are complete. And I believe, just let me have a look. Yeah, I can tell by your eyes the medication is starting to wear off. You should be back to normal shortly. We will ask that you just sit in here and relax a little longer before you leave to make sure it's fully out of your system, but I can already tell that it is migrating on out. Good. I have everything documented in your file. Your answers to the questions, your results with some of the item reactions and image reactions. Yes, this very much probably felt like a more intense interview, and to a degree it was, but it really was part of our recruitment process. And from what I can tell, everything has passed beautifully, so that you will be moving on to the next step of training. And yes, you did very well today. You were very successful. You should be very proud of yourself. Okay, so we will be in contact probably within 24 hours of the next steps that we're going to be taking with you for training, security, and some more hands-on experience before you're fully placed, if you will. Yes, I can't really tell you what the placement is as of yet still. It's just for security purposes, of course you understand. Okay, perfect. Well, it was very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in, and I'm sure I will see you around in the coming days. Alright, you take care now.